A war can start with a plan, but it almost never ends that way. Right now, the Iran conflict is proving that reality once again. At the beginning, the idea seemed simple. Strike fast, remove leadership, and the war would be over within a week. But things didn't go according to plan. Despite continuous attacks, Iran hasn't collapsed. And now, experts believe something very important. Iran is not easy to defeat. Because even if it loses military power, it still holds one powerful advantage. Not nuclear, not technology, but geography. That advantage comes down to one critical location, the Strait of Hormuz. This narrow waterway controls a huge portion of the world's oil supply. If Iran decides to shut it down, global oil flow could be disrupted instantly. And that would create pressure, not just from one country, but from the entire world. Even if the war continues, Iran can stretch it for years, just by controlling this single choke point. So why is it so difficult to stop Iran here? The answer lies in geography. Iran controls the northern side of the Persian Gulf, which gives it a perfect position over the Strait of Hormuz. From its coastline, Iran can launch attacks using missiles, drones, sea mines, and high-speed attack boats. And this isn't new. They've been preparing for this for years. Now imagine how narrow this area really is. The Strait of Hormuz has only 2 shipping lanes, each about 3 kilometers wide. The water is also relatively shallow. This turns the entire region into a trap. Targeting massive ships in such a confined space becomes incredibly easy. In fact, even a cheap drone can destroy a ship worth millions, and the fuel on board can turn that hit into a massive explosion. But the real danger doesn't stop there. Even if missiles and drones are destroyed, Iran still has another powerful weapon: sea mines. Simple, cheap, but extremely deadly. There are 2 main types. Contact mines explode when a ship touches them. Influence mines don't need contact at all. They detect ships through sound and movement, and once triggered, they strike instantly. Here's what makes sea mines even more dangerous. You don't need thousands of them. Just a few hundred, placed in the right location, can block one of the most important shipping routes in the world, and clearing them is not easy. Even the most powerful military forces would need a long time to make the area safe again. And in war, time changes everything. On top of that, Iran uses a different kind of naval strategy. Instead of relying on large warships, it uses small, fast attack boats. This is known as the swarm tactic. Multiple fast boats surround a large ship and attack from all directions at once. Even if those boats are gone, divers can still attach magnetic mines directly to ships, set with timers, ready to explode later. No warning, no clear source. And that's why this conflict is far more complicated than it seems. Because this war is not just about weapons, it's about geography, strategy, and control over one critical point: the Strait of Hormuz.